There. Well, unlike all of the machinist videos that are on YouTube, I'm not going to show you the process because I'm such a ham-handed klutz that rather than deal with it, I'll show you the aftermath. Speaking of aftermath, this is a John Deere Z-Track, which is a one of these bizarro mowers that you sit on and you don't have a wheel. You have these bars you use to navigate it. You'll notice that the covers are all off. Well, the reason for that is I was mowing yesterday and suddenly I hit something and it went ka-thump, and then smoke started billowing out of the front of this thing, and it wouldn't go. It wouldn't go forward. It would go in reverse. So I backed it up all the way to here, took all the cowling off of it, and found that the belt had slipped. Well, thank goodness it didn't crack, because I don't want to have to find that belt. This is an old mower. And finding one and threading it in there would be quite the bear. Anyway, what I did is I took the cowling off and threaded it back the way it ought to go. I haven't put the cowling back on. I'm missing 2 bolts, and I need to get two new bolts. Hardware store is closed for the night, or I'd get another one. But so, and besides, it's raining, so I can't mow anyway. So that's my other chore. Anyway, here's what I've been up to. I have a wealth of quick change tool posts. What I mean by that is, you notice this says 250, 200. This one says 250, 100 on it. And I have another one over here on my Dalton lathe. Well, it's not on it at the moment. Where the heck is it? I thought it was on it. Oh yeah, it is. 250, 000. I don't know exactly what size they are, but this one's itty bitty. And these two are, that's Little Bear. That's Mama Bear up there. And this is Papa Bear. Well, this one's actually a little large for this G0602 lathe, but it would work. The problem is I didn't have a way of hooking up this piece of steel that this thing hooks to. I had one that I had constructed for this 250-100 here, and I had the one that came with the not quick change tool post, and I had the metal bits that you have for trimming them out of, but nothing really worked right. So I decided, okay, I'm going to fix this. So I went over to Cherry City Salvage, and thank you, Tom, for your help. And I bought a chunk of metal. And where'd I put it? Oh, I bought a chunk of metal, cut it to size. Oh, let's put this down. Brought it over here to my Precision Matthews. And I drilled it out and tapped it and put it on the, and then trimmed the shape. It's sort of in the shape of a, well, it's a weird shape. And I had to trim it to that shape to make it work. But I discovered one thing in the process. I have the little black book, engineering black book, and it said to use a 35/64 as the correct drill bit to use to tap a 5/8 hole. This Starrett decimal and drill tap chart thingy I've got says to use a 37/64. So I bought a 37/64 just in case. So I drilled this hole, and I used this gizmo, which is a thing to line up the hole when you're tapping. Excellent idea, by the way. And discovered that the 31/64 or 35/64 it no worky at all. So I'm a little disappointed in the black book, whereas Starrett did steer me right. 37/64 worked like a champ. So I tapped it at 37. Well, I drilled it to 37/64, tapped it, and it's solid as a rock, and is working. Anyway, that's what I've been up to lately.